Your mind is constantly at war, pulling you in 100 directions toward who you think you should be and who you truly are. The endless loop of worries, doubts, and regrets has become so ingrained that you might not even realize how much it controls your every move. But what if you could break free from this mental chaos? What if the constant pressure of past mistakes and future fears didn't dictate your happiness? It's time to stop letting these traps control you and start taking back your peace. In this video, we'll dive into 6 powerful lessons that can help you escape this cycle and reclaim control over your life. If you're truly committed to your personal growth, now's the perfect moment to take action. Subscribe to our channel Motivation Basics and like this video if you're committed to improve every day. Don't keep this to yourself and share it with someone who's ready to break through their own barriers today. Let's stop talking and start doing this together. Now, let's continue with the first lesson. Embrace the here, now. Learning how to embrace the present moment is the first course of instruction for escaping mental traps. How often do we wish things were different, that we had more time, or that the situation was simpler? Fighting the present really simply makes one more stressed and frustrated. Many times, our resistance to what is directly in front of us causes needless suffering. Eckhart Tolle, in The Power of Now, reminds us that realize deeply that the present moment is all you have. Make the now the primary focus of your life. Tolle's words reinforce the importance of living fully in the present. It's easy to let our minds wander into the past or future, but as Tolle describes, the mind is a superb instrument if used rightly. Used wrongly, however, it becomes very destructive, constantly battling the present moment, whether through wishing for what you don't have or regretting what's already past, only deepens the sense of unease. Consider a scenario whereby you find yourself in traffic, glancing at the clock, wishing you were someplace else. You could feel your irritation mounting. Instead of allowing frustration to take over, choose acceptance. Acknowledge that the circumstances are beyond your control and that trying to change them only makes them worse. By accepting the present as it is, without judgment, you'll find peace and calm. Saying to yourself, "It is what it is," whenever you find a difficult situation will help you to really accept this concept. This one sentence will help you let go of the impulse to control events beyond your reach. When you find yourself fighting acceptance, journaling can also be a useful tool for organizing your ideas and feelings. Acknowledging your ideas free from judgment will help you release the mental prison of resistance. Remember, as Tolle teaches, whatever you think the world is withholding from you, you are withholding from the world. Here's the second lesson. Write fresh stories. The second course of instruction is on revising the tales we pass forth. Our brains often get stuck on repeating stories that define our identity and restrict our capacity. These narratives can keep us stuck in the past and prevent us from embracing the opportunities that come with each new day. Eckhart Tolle also emphasizes in A New Earth that the primary cause of unhappiness is never the situation, but your thoughts about it. These mental stories shape our responses and outlook on life. For instance, someone might continue to define themselves by past mistakes, believing that they are not good enough because of something they did or didn't do. This self-limiting belief can govern their every action and decision, making them feel incapable of moving forward. But you can break free from that. To escape this trap, you must begin by questioning these entrenched stories. Start by redefining your narrative. Instead of thinking, "I can't do this," try, "I'm learning and growing every day." This shift in mindset not only frees you from the past, but allows space for growth, which leads to greater self-confidence and freedom. Incorporating affirmations into your daily schedule is another effective tool to change your story. Jot down positive statements about yourself and repeat them each day. Change "I'm not enough" to "I am worthy of success and happiness." These small adjustments can help rewrite the script you've been following, allowing for new opportunities and a fresh perspective. Tolle captures this beautifully when he says, "The past has no power over the present moment." Are you ready for lesson number 3 now? Inspire inquiry. A powerful antidote to mental traps is curiosity. When we approach life with an inquisitive mindset, we open ourselves to new ideas, experiences, and ways of thinking. Simple act of questioning helps to break us free from unhealthy patterns of thinking that keep us confined. In The Power of Now, Tolle encourages us to observe the mind with a sense of detachment. This observation is not about judging your thoughts, but about asking questions like, "What am I really feeling?" or "Why do I feel this way?" Cultivating a mindset of curiosity encourages personal growth, even when faced with challenges. Imagine facing a difficult situation at work. Rather than spiraling into stress or frustration, you can ask, "What can I learn from this?" Or "How might I approach this differently?" Instead of seeing the problem as something that's happening to you, reframe it as an opportunity for learning and growth. This shift in perspective helps you to break free from the mental trap of seeing challenges as obstacles instead of opportunities. To further nurture this habit, start a curiosity journal. Write down any questions that cross your mind throughout the day, no matter how trivial they may seem. This simple practice helps you interact with your thoughts and emotions without judgment. As you begin to focus on inquiry rather than judgment, deeper insights and personal development become possible. The more we inquire, the more we can open ourselves to new possibilities, as Tolle explains. When you are present, you are open to life, to learning, and to love. Fourth lesson, for you to break free from mental traps, is to reject outside validation. One of the most insidious mental traps of modern society is our need for external validation. In a world dominated by social media, we often measure our self-worth by the number of likes, shares, and comments we receive. But true freedom comes when we learn to validate ourselves, independent of external opinions. In A New Earth, Tolle writes, "The more you try to get approval, the less you will find it. Because approval is a need of the ego. When we are constantly seeking approval from others, we give away our personal power and self-worth. The need for validation makes us depend on outside sources to define our value, which can result in feelings of insecurity and anxiety. Consider the last time you posted something online, hoping for affirmation from others. Now, imagine how different your experience would be if you made decisions based solely on what truly makes you happy, rather than trying to gain approval. When you learn to affirm your own worth, without depending on others, you step into your own power. Instead of measuring your success by others' reactions, focus on your personal happiness and growth. Here's the key: embrace self-validation. Celebrate your small victories, even if no one else notices. Engage in activities that nourish your soul, such as painting, dancing, or enjoying a quiet moment, all without worrying about how others perceive you. Tolle encourages this self-acceptance, urging, "You are not your thoughts. You are the awareness behind them." In learning to value your own experience, you will no longer be trapped by the ego's need for validation, allowing you to live freely and authentically. Let's continue with Lesson 5. Create a support system. We cannot escape mental traps alone. It takes others as well. Our mental health and growth depend on surrounding ourselves with supportive individuals. A strong support system provides encouragement, guidance, and a safe space for vulnerability. Eckhart Tolle, in The Power of Now, explains, "The moment you realize you are not your mind, you begin to live a life of greater peace and joy. But that doesn't mean doing it all in isolation. Having people who understand and support your journey is a powerful part of breaking free from mental traps. Connecting with those who hold your values and vision can help you stay grounded and inspired, whether they be friends, family, or a community group." Think of a time when you felt overwhelmed or trapped in your thoughts. Reaching out to someone you trust could offer a fresh perspective and guide you through a tough situation. Sharing your challenges with others not only lightens your load, but also creates a sense of connection and belonging. This aligns with Tolle's teaching that the more you are able to accept the present moment, the more you let go of the need for external validation and the more peace you experience. Taking the initiative to surround yourself with positive influences is key. Reach out to those who inspire you, join groups, attend events, or spend time with loved ones. The support you receive from others plays an essential role in your path toward mental freedom. Now we had the first 5. It's time for the 6th and final lesson. Are you ready? The topic is how to cultivate gratitude. The habit of gratitude is one of the most transformative tools for changing our perspective. Gratitude shifts our focus from what we lack to what we have, helping to break the cycle of negativity and fostering abundance. Eckhart Tolle highlights that acknowledging the good that you already have in your life is the foundation for all abundance. By fostering gratitude, we teach our brains to value the present moment and the blessings we hold. Start by dedicating time each day to reflect on your blessings. In the morning or evening, jot down 3 things you're thankful for. This simple habit helps rewire your brain, training it to notice the good in your life. You may also choose to express gratitude to others who have positively impacted you. Send a note or letter to someone who has made a difference in your life. Not only does this enhance your mental well-being, but it strengthens your relationships and fosters more positivity. Gratitude has a ripple effect. It nourishes not only your mental health, but also your connections with others. When you feel thankful, you bring more light into your own life and the lives of those around you. As we wrap up these 6 lessons, embracing acceptance, rewriting our stories, fostering curiosity, disconnecting from external validation, building a support system, and practicing gratitude, it's clear that the path to mental freedom is a continual journey. The road may not always be smooth, but every step toward mindfulness, self-compassion, and presence helps to loosen the mental traps that hold us back. Eckhart Tolle's teachings remind us that mental freedom starts with the present moment, with being here now. By accepting each moment as it comes and choosing peace over resistance, you begin to create a life free from unnecessary suffering. Mental wellness requires consistent effort, much like physical fitness. Regular mindfulness practice helps the brain stay present and prevents negative thought patterns from taking hold. Tolle encourages us to embrace the simplicity of being, saying, "When you are present, you are not a person anymore. You are the presence itself." This level of awareness allows us to release mental noise and distractions, fostering clarity and peace. Another key element of mental freedom is self-compassion. Too often, we can be our own harshest critics, reinforcing negative thoughts and stunting our growth. Instead, approach yourself with kindness and empathy. When faced with setbacks, treat yourself as you would a dear friend, offering patience and understanding. This shift in perspective will help you embrace a more empowering mindset, leading to greater freedom. Lastly, embracing uncertainty is one of the most liberating practices you can adopt. Many people fall into the trap of needing control, but life is inherently unpredictable. Trying to control every outcome only breeds stress and anxiety. Tolle emphasizes, the more you are able to accept the present moment, the more you let go of the need for external validation and the more peace you experience. By viewing uncertainty as an opportunity for growth, you move past analysis paralysis and discover greater resilience. Time to take these lessons and put them into practice. Every lesson provides a tool to help you break free from the mental traps that bind you. As you start implementing these ideas, you'll find yourself living with more peace, joy, and a deeper sense of fulfillment. Mental freedom isn't a quick fix. It's an ongoing practice, a journey that requires both consistency and self-compassion. Take small steps each day and remember to treat yourself gently. As you continue to grow, the mental barriers will gradually loosen, and you'll enter a life that feels lighter and more expansive. Eckhart Tolle reminds us, The present moment is the most precious thing there is. Embrace the now, and through consistent practice, you'll break free from the mental traps that have held you back for so long. Stop wasting time and make every moment count in your life. Subscribe to Motivation Basics for daily motivational videos on personal growth. Show your commitment by liking the video and commenting the word grow. Be sure to share it with someone who needs to slow down in life. We're in this together.